see. I'm just trying to kill up some of my energy so I can just pick those things at the beginning. Oh, I didn't mean to pick up that grass, but I guess I could just sell it. Is distraction. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Like, I wasn't really planning on putting any sort of, like, gambling thing on here. I would have preferred to put, like, the Pokemon thing on here if I knew what the hell I was doing. Where you could catch, like, Pokemon or something like that. I know there's, like, a few other things that you could do, but I just couldn't... Brain too dumb, and I just never really sat down and, like, worked with it. Easily distracted. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm just really surprised that I don't even see the messages. I'm surprised it only shows up for you. I thought for sure I would at least see it. I mean, what you know. I know what you mean. Okay. I read that wrong. But, like, I don't really like the idea of gambling. Like, I know it's like virtual currency and it doesn't really do that much. But I'm not a big fan of gambling, like, on on Twitch and stuff like that. Like, a little RNG stuff is fun, but I wasn't planning on actually having, like, that stuff on here. At least not long term. Like, maybe like a couple raffles or something here and there, but not like long term, like always here sort of thing. It's not really a message. If I hover over your stream, it shows a little, yeah, if I got 50 ITD, it let me ask a question. Hang on, I need to see this. You know what? I'm gonna... Let me see. If you pop up on my... I mean, I doubt it'll show it on my own stream. I probably have to go... Let's see. All-in-one tool. Okay. Showing me that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to a different browser. Let's see. Does it show it here? Interesting. I'm not getting the same experience. Oh, I'm logged in on both accounts. Never mind. I can't get it. Okay. That's fine. I'm just going to have to experiment. I might have to get my partner to help me out with that or something later on. Maybe my friend. I have a friend that like knows this better than me. I might have to talk to them about it later or something like that. Just experiment. Cuz I'm very dumb and confused. I am a very old gnome. Very old gnome who doesn't understand technology. I know technology a bit, but like Twitch is a very weird beast to me. I didn't realize I was logged in to both Twitches as me. But that's okay. I have like an older like Twitch account that I've had for years and I've been using that for like testing. But apparently I logged out of it for some reason a while back. Ah, well. Okay, we got seeds, we got money. I'm gonna cook. I'm just gonna cook. If I had left those berries overnight, I could have gotten some extra stuff there. Bamboo rice. Maybe not worry about them right now. I would like some interactive games that I actually know work and aren't revealed to me, like, surprisingly in a stream. Like, later on in the line, that aren't just gambling. But I just need to sit down and actually do that. I need to actually do the research into that and stuff. Ooh, mushroom rice. Might make that. Just want to see... Okay, I probably have to cook the rest of this. Okay, we got chubs. I hate the name of that fish. Is that all the fish I have? Surely I have more. Okay, it's carp. Get these skill points up. This little game isn't my fancy. I just wanted to test what you had. Listen, I'm glad you tested it because I didn't even know it worked. I just assumed because I didn't set it up and it was just like pre-registered, it would just be ignored. I didn't realize it was automatically logged in just from having Streamlabs. I honestly really appreciate it. Let's see, I'm saving that. I'm saving the rice, but is there anything else I can cook with or use? That's a lot of stuff I'm getting. Yeah, I appreciate it. I really do. Anyway, I'm just making a few potions and stuff before we take a break. Because I prefer to take my breaks before, like, we switch over to a new day. And it is, like, 11:05, so it's the perfect time to take a break. So I'm just gonna save right here. And it's a holiday, so we're probably gonna be buying some stuff today. But until then, I'm just gonna take a little break. I'm gonna do some stretches. I'm doing some stretches right now. But I'm just gonna walk a little bit, move around, and then I'll be right back. So just a bit. Just a bit. I am back. Today should be the last day that we really need to... I'm gonna talk to Iris today first. So it's a little bit different this time because we're gonna talk to her at the lake. But this should be the last time I hopefully need to worry about the fields and stuff for a little bit. Or at least worry about all the fields. I do need to consider getting a few more iron and copper and silver, especially. Because we're going to try and get some upgrades tonight. Maybe not tonight, or maybe tomorrow instead. It depends on if Selfie is also selling stuff today. But now that we have met Iris, there is a new little plant that has grown on one of these islands. So let's go ahead and get over there. I love how fast this thing goes sometimes. This is sarcasm. Welcome back, fellow immortal friend. You too, fellow immortal friend. Lovely to have you here. But there is a plant here. And if we water the plant in the right spot, we get another green beanstalk, which we can climb. We can climb the beanstalk. And we can get to Whale Island. And we get a free flower. Whee! And we can talk to Iris. It's literally a shortcut to Iris, but it's only for holidays. Because for some reason, Whale Island needs to move on holiday. She forgot her name again. We're gonna go here and give her that.
Thank you. It's a...
There are fields inside Whale Island too. I wonder who tells us that there are so many monsters here. I mean, clearly it's us. And we haven't met the other guy yet. Probably shouldn't say his name because I don't even know if I'm going to say his name right. But since we're here, we're going to try and water. But I got to make a big, long run. You're free from headphones. Congrats! I usually keep my headphones plugged in until like the last day of streaming, and then I unplug them, and then I just enjoy the freedom. Cause like every single time that I unplug them, OBS wants to start a fight with me, and I don't really appreciate that. So all I'm getting is the copper. I don't even care if the critters attack me because like what are they going to do? 1 health? Like it doesn't even matter at this point. Well, I grabbed that scrap iron by accident. It's fine. Okay, it is not fine because I'm out of pocket space. So let me just drop all this down. Hang on a second. I was in a DC with someone, and I didn't know if they were asleep, and I don't leave people asleep in the DC by themselves. Well, I hope they were able to wake up. Were they okay? I am running out of space. I don't think I have room for that. I might have room for that. Okay, I did have room for that. I am going to try and get a little bit more iron, if I can. Oh, I need that! That's what Cano's been looking for. Okay, oh no. What do I get rid of? Maybe the level 1 iron. If you're in a Discord with someone and they fall asleep, I remain till they respawn. Yeah, they're okay. Just wanted to be lazy. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad they're okay then. Definitely glad they're okay. That's really nice of you to stay around until, like, you make sure. Okay. And then we'll pull this out and take care of the ones downstairs. I might run back and get that iron again if we have the space. It's not really a requirement. Yeah, I knew there'd be something here that grew back. But I would kind of like all the metal I could get. And it'd probably be the last time I really worry about iron for a while. I don't know where people get the mental fortitude to be able to sleep in a Discord call. I don't know either. I mean, I guess if you are, like, close friends with a person, maybe I could understand that. But if you aren't really close and you fall asleep... Well, no, I shouldn't say that. There are certain people that have, like, narcolepsy and stuff like that, and they literally can't help it. And, like if you have that kind of problem, you really can't control your sleep. Like, I know some people in real life who do struggle with narcolepsy, and, like... You'll literally be talking to them, and then all of a sudden they're out, like, the moment it's quiet. And like, they don't even realize they've fallen asleep sometimes. So I think it's like just a mix of, like, sometimes you're just very comfortable with a person, and then other times it's maybe just a genetic thing. Okay, let me see. Is there any of this stuff that I want to sell? This goes to Cano because he was requesting that. I'll talk to you since you're here. I'm going to talk to Loot first. That way I can get the chest, and that way I can move stuff out of my pockets. I couldn't sleep on call with someone. It'd make me feel bad. And if they leave while I was asleep, my abandonment issues would scare me. So I just don't sleep in them. Yeah, I would definitely feel bad sleeping in a call too. But I also know I have come close before. And sometimes it's just exhaustion gets to you.
Oh.
So, like, I can't... Like, I get it to a degree, but I also am like, man, I would hate it if it happened to me. But at the same time, I know, like, there's so many things that can cause a person to, like, black out or, like, needs extra sleep.
Alrighty.
So it's it can be complicated. So let's see. We'll get the forge storage.
Alrighty.
And then it looks like we can get a large box, but I don't know if we can get. Okay, yeah, the Maestro Forge is 28,000. We're not getting that. Can we get a large box though?
Alrighty.
Yes. Okay. Good. That's what I was looking for. If I start to droop, I'd just let them know I'm a hop off. But if somebody's asleep, I'd suffer till they awoke. Yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like I would rather just let people know, hey, I'm going to bed. Cause I can't hold it in. But I also know some people literally can't help it, so... I think guard dog mentality. Yeah, probably. I bet there probably is something to do with that. Okay, so we have bigger storage now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep most of my metal and gems over here. Honestly, we might just keep metal because I'm going to have a lot of scrap. Now that I have, like, bigger storage, I think, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep, like, the scrap over here, mostly. And then, like, iron and copper and stuff, and then everything else is over here. Because eventually we'll get a lab storage. But that metal just takes up so much space. Okay. I'm just gonna keep that then. I do need to buy the recipe book. You know what? I'm gonna ignore most of the town folk today, I think. I think I'm just gonna ignore most of the town folk because I really need to just see if I can make more money today. I need to see if I can make more money. And it looks like I can. And I don't necessarily have to use the money today, but I need money to, like, spend for, like, Selfie on her books. That's what I'm mostly concerned about. I always grew up looking after my younger siblings, so I do it for my friends still. Yeah, I was the one that sat my little cousins too. I was the oldest of my cousins. And like there was two of them in particular that I babysat the most, and we essentially like they're my cousins. They were my aunt's kids. But the way we grew up, we were basically like they were like my little brothers. Because I saw them constantly. So I get that. I understand that completely. Like they absolutely drove me insane and made me want to wring their necks sometimes. But I understand that like whole like protective thing. They still do. Listen, they're in their 30s now. There's 2 years separating me from one of them and four years separating me from the other. We're not that far apart. And sometimes they both make me want to wring their neck still. But like, I still want to protect them as much as possible. This ant is trying to annoy me. It's just like I stay awake when my friends stream even though I'm tired. Though sometimes my 40 hours awake beats me into submission. you've stayed up for like 40 hours in a row. Listen, I can't say anything. I also have insomnia. I have insomnia, and then like sometimes bipolar is just like, stay up forever. Let's run a marathon. Let's never sleep again, right? So I can't say anything. So sometimes sleep doesn't exist. I don't think I've gone longer than like maybe 36 hours, maybe. Doing it now, my friend. Oh my goodness. I hope you were able to get some sleep. I don't know if you can take melatonin, but melatonin has been my best friend for years. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. They're sometimes my best friend, but sometimes even melatonin doesn't work. But like, melatonin helps. In my case. Like it helps me be a little bit more regular sleep scheduled anyway. Not all the time. Sometimes it still doesn't want to work. I definitely need to try the sleep aids. Yeah, if they are expensive. That's the sucky part. But like, the sleep aids can be so helpful sometimes. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I am going to put a potato in here. I'm going to get a turnip seed from Eric. I'm just telling myself more than anything, because otherwise I will forget. I want to see if I can find Cano when I'm going up to the summer dungeon. But yeah, sleep aids, they're hit and miss, because one of my cousins has like a disorder where he sleeps regularly, but it's a very weird cycle where if he sleeps one day, the next day he always sleeps like 30 minutes to an hour early. So like 1 week he'll be sleeping like what feels like a normal-ish schedule, and then the next week he's sleeping at night.
Hey,
Or
young
the
man.
next week he's sleeping in the afternoons and stuff like that. He literally cannot control it. Like his time is constantly shifting, and he doesn't really have, like, it's a regular schedule, but it's a schedule that is constantly changing. And like he's tried sleep aids and he's done everything that he can to fix it, and nothing works. So he just like he's constantly on a cycle. Okay, so yes, you are here. Here's your emerald. A thick stick. Okay, I'm glad I'm here, because it's the wizards that give me this.